So, you want to become a VTuber in 2024? Well, I got some tips you might need. At least from my experience, I've been streaming for almost a year now. And, when you're streaming for a while, you get to know a little bit about the community and how things go around here. Of course, I still have a lot to learn, but I will guide you through it today. So what I'm mainly gonna talk about is like tips and tricks, maybe what to avoid. It will be a very short video, no need to worry. Anyhow, so back in 2023 when I first started streaming, I was very confused. I was like, what do I need to do? And I was just so confused. So I would like to help you and say that you don't necessarily need to debut. If you don't want to go through a lot of trouble, don't debut. Just start streaming like I did. I never debuted. I was just like, hey, alright, let's do this after I received my model. And then on the second part, you also don't need lore. Only make lore if you want to have lore. But you can just be a random person on the internet like the most of us, right? Because in the end, we're all strangers and we're all just people streaming on the internet. And also, what I would like to say is that honestly, there are a lot of complications when it comes to VTubing. For example, with rigging, with model. Honestly, well, you don't need it.
Nope.
And if you are just starting out, don't invest in a model, please. Or rather, you could use like a pay-to-use model to test it out. Or what you can also do is just grab a PNG and start streaming. Grab a PNG from the internet, start streaming. Of course, credit the person that made the picture, but just, to get to know how streaming feels like, and if it's something you want to do, please just test it out at first. When I started streaming, I was actually using a camera instead of a VTuber model, so, I kind of just like the idea of streaming, and that's why I invested in the VTuber model. And why I'm re-debuting with a new model in June or July. Anyhow, enough about me. So what I'm trying to say here is please just see if it works out for you. Do not buy expensive equipment firsthand, okay? Do not buy it right away because it's not needed. It's not needed. You can still, get viewers even with a horrible camera or with a laggy model or whatever. Please do not invest in something you are unsure of. Because trust me, it might not go well. So just to be sure, always test it out a little bit if you like it or not. Because wasting money is not something that we want to do here, right? And aside from that, I would also like to say that there are lots of programs out there, and the main one that I use is VTube Studio because I got to know it firsthand. The one that made my model, this model, it was compatible with VTube Studio, so I kind of just went along with it. And honestly, it was quite a big journey of my life. But what I also would like to say is that sometimes you might get across, let's just say, people on the internet that shouldn't be there, or people that like to joke around, if you get what I mean. Anyhow, so if you are a VTuber, you might attract the wrong attention because platforms do not like VTubers one bit. I don't know why, but they do not like it. And it's just the way it is, and it might also attract wrong people. If you attract wrong people, please just ban them. Just ban them. Better be safe than sorry. And I know you might think like, oh, but it's a viewer. I don't want to lose a viewer. Well, what do you want more? to have a viewer or that you're comfortable, please choose for the comfortable option because you matter. You as a streamer matter. You know, like I said, this will be a short video. I might go into a lot more detail. But the last thing that I really want to say is that please, if you only have one monitor, I would recommend Streamlabs. Why? I'm not sponsored, by the way, just saying. I am too little to be sponsored. But Streamlabs allows you to have a game overlay chat that if you are gaming, you can immediately see chat and what happens, like the events, if you are being rated or if you are being subscribed to or followed, you can immediately see it while you are in game. Of course, Up Studio also has something like that. I'm not too familiar with it because I use Streamlabs. But if you want to be better safe than sorry, you don't want to invest in a second monitor yet, Streamlabs is quite beginner friendly and there are lots of tutorials out there. If you need a tutorial, by the way, maybe comment down below and I will make a tutorial for you because I know quite a lot. And you know, what I mainly would like to say is that just do what you want, alright? Don't let anyone stop you. You are doing amazing and you will grow. I believe in you, but also I want you to believe in yourself. That is the most important thing that matters. So please, if you're starting out and you feel insecure about having no viewers, turn the view counts off because just ignore it. Just act like you are playing for yourself. You have to entertain yourself first before you can entertain others. So just, you know, game and react to it and be yourself. That's all that matters in the end. Alright. Like I said, it will be a short video, so I will leave it at this. If you guys want to hear more, I'll hear about it or not. Maybe I won't do videos like this, but I just really wanted to say these kind of tips. If you want me to go in more detail about it, please feel free to tell me. I will go more in detail about it. You can catch me on Twitch on Zero's Ocean. My name is Zero's Ocean and I would love to see you there. And I'm gonna re-debut in June or July at my birthday. Will be on 14th of May along with a subathon. So if you want to see more content, feel free to see my Twitch or maybe see some YouTube videos. I'm a singer as well, so you know, just putting it out there. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like, comment down below, and maybe share it with friends. And if you have questions, just ask, alright? Just ask. Alrighty. See you guys next time!